Should you be dropshipping in 2023? And why do people make it seem as easy as picking a product, creating a website, and suddenly an influx of money starts streaming your way? Well, honestly, I'm not even sure either. All I can say is that one, is definitely not easy. But two, if you take the time to truly understand the model and set up efficient systems, you have the potential to create something with a prosperous future. What if we leverage the dropshipping model as a testing ground? So try to think of it as a launch pad for your brand. You start with dropshipping to test the product, understand the market, and gauge consumer interest. But instead of selling there and just continuing to provide a low quality experience, you make your move by transitioning into a legitimate brand. And guess what? Because of that, you can charge more money for the improved quality and service you're providing. This is precisely how some of the multi-million-dollar brands around the world started their journey. They used dropshipping as a stepping stone and then scaled up by refining their business model and focusing on brand development. The only way to make any of that possible, it is imperative you build a business around a great product. A great product to me is quantified by the ability to grow the product line. A great product should not only just be a one-hit wonder, it should have the potential to spawn an entire line of related products. You also want to consider building around a passionate audience. When your product resonates with a community that's passionate, they become your brand's ambassadors. They'll spread the word, they'll be investing in your success, and that's marketing you cannot buy. And lastly, in a sea of endless products, a great product should still be relatively untapped. It shouldn't be something that's already in every store. It needs to have that uniqueness, the scarcity that makes it desirable. It's not just about selling something, it's about creating value, building relationships with your audience, and establishing a brand that stands the test of time. With that hopefully engraved into your head, you're not exactly done yet, because you still have to be actively searching for these products. And for now, I'm going to talk about the two ways I go about finding potential winning products. So the first strategy approach is to head over to TikTok's search bar and type in the keyword phrases like TikTok made me buy it or Amazon finds it, and consider the criteria that I just mentioned to screen products that have potential. But where you're going to start to see a big difference is when you manually filter the videos within the search criteria to either this week or 24 hours. This is going to show you what is actively going viral. And if we think it's going viral for someone else, why can't you do the same? But here's the insider tip. I suggest creating a document that ranks your top 5 to 10 of your favorite products. And actually, I'll leave a free PDF document below for you guys to download and save for future research. But that's only if we do get to one single like on this video. Now on to the second approach, Minea. This tool takes a more analytical stance. So Minea is essentially a product research tool designed to streamline the process of identifying potential lucrative products. So the way that it does that is that it will show us products that are actively being successfully sold by various stores. And from there, you can tap into the analytics, specifically seeing how much they are selling, what they are selling, along with what region they are selling within. What I also like to do is spy on the ads they're running so I can get an idea of the winning creatives they're using, plus all the platforms they're advertising on. And alongside any successful brand, a standout product goes hand in hand with an engaging website. This is the cornerstone of creating a memorable experience and eventually turning first-time buyers into repeat customers. So what are some things that we should take note of? Well, you want your visitors to stay and browse, so try to incorporate images and GIFs on your product pages, but don't forget to balance it with solid information about the product so they're not just completely lost. Also keep in mind, simplicity is the golden rule. A cluttered website is definitely a no-go. With that being said, stick to a color scheme that's easy on the eyes and consistent with your brand. And you can go ahead and check out this example store that I used for my 1-week demo that actually ended up working out pretty decently. As you can see, it's sleek, straight to the point, and yet still captures the eye of the viewer. Bonus tip for your ad copy: if you're not the best at copywriting like myself, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend. And what I like to do is simply find a solid competitor, copy and paste their descriptions into ChatGPT, and say something along the lines of, create me a completely new description for my product in original wording. And from there, you can rearrange the verbiage and paste that into your product page. And lo and behold, you are now onto arguably the most difficult aspect of the model itself: marketing. How do we present this website and product that we work so hard on to people that might have an interest in it? There's a bunch of ways to approach marketing for dropshipping, and I'll focus on 2 methods that I believe are the most efficient. However, there is a reason why they need to be executed in a specific order. The first step to this marketing strategy is utilizing TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. This is just called organic marketing, and believe it or not, anyone, and I mean anyone, has the potential to build a successful company from the ground up. So the first thing you want to be doing is ideally ordering the product to then film videos showcasing the product with the overall goal of creating TikToks that go viral. Generally, for each product, we try to create 1 to 2 original videos per day and post for a 2 to 3 week period. You almost want to humanize your brand by telling stories and sharing UGC. And during that period, hopefully you've been able to get a viral video that made you some money, as long as there is some sort of call to action like a link in bio or your website. Though more importantly, from that 2 to 3 week testing period, you're able to acquire valuable data for ads along with that viral video, which will then be used on our ad creatives. Since it went viral, that's technically your winning creative to simply repurpose for paid ads. And we want to get to paid ads for its targeting features to pinpoint your ideal customer based on interest, location, and behavior. This is going to allow for the consistency because it's not always the easiest thing to be going viral every single day. And we mentioned the Facebook pixel, we can utilize it for retargeting ads to reach people who have already interacted with your brand or visited your website. As you can probably imagine, these people are more likely to convert since they already are familiar with your product. And I covered a very detailed Facebook ad strategy in the video right here, so you guys can go and take a look if you want to get step-by-step help when it comes to the exact strategy. It's essential to recognize that this model is all about learning and evolving. You can't just dive in and expect to magically become a pro overnight. It involves meticulous research and hands-on experience to genuinely make strides and see results. Even if you think logically, is there anything in life where you just step in and boom, you're an expert? I don't think so. So I think that there is a big misconception where people just think that dropshipping and e-commerce is either a get-rich-quick scheme or simply it doesn't work at all. Clearly it works, but where the separation exists is when you have people that understand how to properly transition into a legitimate brand rather than just continue to dropship forever. So understand that by using dropshipping wisely as a testing and learning phase, then working towards the proper transition with faster shipping and improved product quality. By doing this, you are following the path that's been paved by many successful brands. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm pretty sick. I just got off the plane from Hawaii. I was there for a couple weeks. I head to Mexico in a few days, so I need to get some rest. See you guys in the next one. Peace.